It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, a contest from the NL West Division between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. And there's one away. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 7. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Hosmer, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. Called strike. 0-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. One gone. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Margot going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Myers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Margot. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Will Myers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Freeland was born right here in Colorado, in fact. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. Blackman is under it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in, Garrett Hampson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. Here comes the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
So a runner on first with one out now. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat for the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here comes the first pitch. Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. RENFROE ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 2 full. The Rockies are out in front 4-0. So coming to the plate, Austin Hedges. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Javi Guerra.
1 out now in the San Diego third, and digging in is the infielder Javi Guerra. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting 9.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Now in the box, Joey Lucchesi. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl will get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 1.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle to his left. Guerra on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is line to left, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches
Up
with
next
2
for the
strikes.
Padres.
Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Hampson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo home run for Chris Iannetta, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The right fielder, number 19.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Brett Kennedy answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Charlie Blackmon will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. Now a hard liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Line towards center field. Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
0-1, here it comes. There's a shot out to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In now, David Dahl. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
RENFROE is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Garrett Hampson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Chris Iannetta. He grounds it sharply to third. Machado is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks,
Padres,
Heidi.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter RENFROE.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive by RENFROE. This is hit well out to left. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
The center fielder, number 7.
Stepping in now, MANUEL MARGOT. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Now to the plate is Javi Guerra. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Padres 1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Kyle Freeland. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Myers has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Guerin fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
David.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Into the box now, David Dahl. Line drive to left. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the Rockies 10 and the Padres 1. Franmil Reyes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 32, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Reyes tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Reyes, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. To his left, Hampson, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dahl's in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting,
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kinsler, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. And it's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Robert Stock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here it comes. 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he puts it on the ground to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Chris Iannetta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Stock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here it comes on 0-2. Popped up. Hosmer has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.